Hey y'all, I wanted to share a concept that's very transformational if you let it be. And it's something that I learned of, I don't know, maybe 3 years back. And it was in reference to food and dieting, but really you can expand it and it can be very helpful just with your new philosophy in life, especially as you're healing from a lot of pain coming out of narcissistic situations with a partner. And then a lot of times when you get out of a relationship with someone, a friend, a spouse or whatever, you uncover that you actually have a lot of unhealed childhood wounds. So this can be very helpful there too, because a lot of us discover that's really where the deep pain sits, is with the unaddressed childhood issues. So the concept is this. Basically, and I'm gonna share it with you the way that it was shared with me to start with, and then we'll talk about how to expand it. Basically, when you start out dieting, instead of starting with taking away from your diet, like things that you really like, say sugary coffees, for example, because that's something I love. They're like dessert coffees to me. Instead of just starting by taking things away, start by adding to. And it's like, start adding healthy foods in. And when you do that, it's like a subconscious feeling that you are giving to yourself. Because a lot of times when you are overeating, it's a comfort thing. You're trying to, it's the same thing as like drugs or alcohol. You're trying to numb that pain or fill a void, right? So especially there, take that, fill a void. If there's, something that's off in your life, it's not fulfilling, like you don't have a reciprocal loving relationship, for example. So that may be why you're consuming this food like more than you need. So to take away, well, you already feel this lack in your heart. So to take away from your diet is just adding to that. Does that make sense? So start by giving to yourself, adding. It may be something like, a fruit smoothie or juicing some greens, but add in, other elements that make it actually good to drink. Ashwagandha tea, go for walks, things that you enjoy, just give to yourself, add to first. So that's how it was presented to me with regard to comfort eating, which was the discussion I was having with this person. But then you can just expand that in your life and apply it to more than food, just like I was talking about going walking or whatever. So the main thing is to identify that pain, because it's hard to sit with the pain. And like I said, a lot of times when we're dealing with a relationship in our life that's not healthy, and we start to dig and learn and get out of it, that's when we uncover the deeper childhood traumas that we haven't addressed, and that's some deep pain right there. So think in terms of all the ways you can support yourself, and because you've basically, up until this point, you haven't been living your life in a way that honors that hole inside of you, that gap, that lack, the neglect, basically. Because if you have been in a narcissistic environment, you have been neglected. You haven't had the love and honesty and all those kind of things reciprocated. So give to yourself. Give to yourself more than diet. Give yourself humor. Humor is so healing. Intentionally find some great comedians on Instagram or TikTok and just make that part of your routine. Start to laugh. It may not be easy at first, but you'll get there. Whatever other things you enjoy, because I know a lot of times you can feel lost because the things you used to enjoy it changes you. And then suddenly you struggle to find joy. So explore, give yourself new experiences, add to your life new experiences. So just think in terms of add to instead of taking away during this time of healing, because it's just subtle things like that that really fill the heart and heal the heart. And then when you're at a good point and it feels okay to take away things that are not healthy, bad habits, then you're ready for that. I hope this helps, and I hope you have a blessed day.